usually don't like doing video while we're eating, but we're live, honey. There you are. All right, I thought we'll be a little bit further along by 9 a.m., but I just finished cooking the pancakes that you saw me cooking a little while ago. Emma has left the table. Zephyr and Andrea are here eating breakfast with us. Morning, Mark Enders. How you doing? So for those of you, Pierre Simonson is chiming back in from Sweden. For those of you that are just chiming in for the first time, at the top of every hour, I am celebrating my Vlogiversary by doing 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes of video. This is the breakfast episode. Hello, MLS Yogi. And, this might be a good chance if you have any questions for Andrea about her book, what she's doing, her life, how annoying I am. Okay, many congrats, Curry, with the vlog anniversary. Thank you, Mark. And Random 60's back. Is that the real deal maple syrup? You know what? There is no such thing as anything but the real maple syrup. We don't get the Mrs. Butterworths or any of that. I am missing making maple syrup this year. But yeah, this is the real deal at... Can you see that? $22. All right, Andrea, how do you put up with curry? Says Random 60.
Did you see all those margaritas we were making last night? Curry's very nice guy.
Just because we're live doesn't mean you have to lie.
We have been together for
longer than we've been apart.
Years. And so we've found ways to put up with each other over that time.
Isn't that sweet? I think your family is very supportive, says MLS Jordan.
I will not deny that I esteem you highly.
Well, thank you. If that's the closest we get to love here, I'll take it. So what do you have on tap for today?
I thought I'd take a nap. We had a busy day yesterday.
Oh, I missed Mark Ender's comment. Keys to a good partnership, Andrea. Andrea, tell us about your book.
Wow.
Kathy Miller says.
This is really early in the morning. We stayed up late at the party, and then I couldn't sleep.
Do you want to come back to your interpersonal interview?
Well, I'll just give the elevator pitch.
Okay. To that.
To that, I would look at
to
it.
that
on
dot.
my top.
Yeah, that's best. And
Can I look at you, and then it would be like
okay.
Like a PBS interview.
Yep.
So my book is about the Colorado Trail. No, I don't want to look at it directly.
Oh.
So we hiked the Colorado Trail this summer, as some of you might have noticed in Curry's vlogs. And Curry and I also hiked it 20 years earlier, exactly. So my question going into the hike and the book was, what's changed in 20 years in Colorado, in the Southern Rocky Mountains, as seen from the Colorado Trail? But it's sort of, so the framing device would be the hike, the two hikes. Well, primarily the hike we did this summer with some reference to the previous hike. And then looking at things that have changed along the trail over that time. And those two biggest things were definitely population, the numbers of people out there recreating, and the number of dead trees, which you probably saw in the vlogs. But as I've been doing research and looking at different things that touch the trail, either literally or symbolically, it's more like what impacts have humans had since settlement time. So there are a lot of huge environmental issues, and like very emblematic of the West issues like dams and mining, and in addition to climate change and dead trees and people that we'll all be looking at. So it's each aspect has its own wormholes of research that I've been going down, and it's a lot of work, but it's really interesting.
Can we pre-order the book to help support your writing?
There's nothing to pre-order yet. I could send you I could serialize it one page at a time.
I heard there was a fire in the national park in Colorado. Was the trail struck by that fire? I didn't hear about a national. Pierre Simonson from Sweden says there was a fire there.
I did not hear that. The trail doesn't go near any national parks, so if that was the case, no.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about any major fires, but there's fires on a pretty routine basis out west, so it was probably a smallish one if we didn't hear about it too closely.
So, she's doing the research. She's in the research phase still. I mean, you're still writing. Obviously, every day is writing, but
I wrote 2 pages this week.
Awesome. Hey. When you're looking at a 300-page book, that's,
That's 150 days till done.
Exactly.
150 weeks till done.
Curry, when does the beard come off? Oh, and Kathy Miller asks, I've enjoyed reading your blog too, Andrea.
Oh, thanks.
You know what? I was thinking about shaving the beard off today. Would you help me, honey? Would you shave it with the buzzers?
Shave
No, but just do the clippers.
You don't want to go to the barber?
Well, I do like
The
going
hot
to the
towel?
barber, but I figured since we're doing the, thing today.
If I can fit it in between my nap schedule, yeah, sure.
What is Andrea's blog URL?
It is www.remainsofday,
Remains of Day.
no thes, remainsofday.blogspot.com.
All right. I will put that in the description for this episode too, so that you guys can check out Andrea's blog. All right, we're going on 6.5 minutes. No, keep the beard. What?
Who's that?
That's Grok On. Grok On happens to have a beard about this long.
So you should take a poll, and all the women will say keep
Okay,
the beard,
all right.
and all the men will say keep it.
This very last thing, we're going to do a quick poll for all of you that are on there now, which looks like maybe 10 of you. With yes or no, should I shave my beard? Yes. Should I shave my beard? No.
Today.
Oh, today. Just
You
not
mean
in
you
general.
would keep it the whole summer? If they
Imagine
say
if I
yeah,
did.
no.
All right, beard off, Curry says Paul Moore. Yes, beard off. Yes, Mark Enders. Grok just says laugh out loud. Mark Enders says yes. Beard, do whatever the wife says. David Yu. No, Danielle Costello. Yes, Sam Orlando. Keep the beard, but trim it short, says Kathy. Shave the beard today, says Tammy. She's from New Brunswick. Faithwork says no. Yes, I like to see the yearly transition. I think that's pretty overwhelming.
Yeah, I think your beard just lost the polls and the polls. But, polls aren't always indicative of what will happen in the election.
That's true. Well, I thank you for tuning in for the second episode, and stay tuned because it sounds like I'm going to be getting shorn today. Peace out.